All right, happy Friday. It is February 2nd. This is 8 weeks of doing low carb, keto, and exercise, and the results are just fantastic. Um, Cut straight to the chase, stepped on the scale, 235 and a half roughly, 235.6, which basically is 27 pounds when you look at it. We're looking at 27 pounds. Fantastic. The work is paying off, obviously. I can say I'm now at the lightest I've been in over 12 years. The last time I was at this weight was around early '06, late '05. So, hey, so if anybody's looking at this and is thinking about quitting their workout routine and lifestyle change, stick with it because the results aren't fast to come. If they come too fast, then you'll lose them just as fast. This is 2 months, basically 27 pounds, and I'm feeling great. Actually today, and I have the pictures attached, the progress pics, but these are special this time. I took the pics in a set of clothes that I was never able to wear. They were gifts for like Christmas a couple of years ago, and the pants I couldn't fit, and neither could the shirt. Now, there's even a little play in the pants where the pants are a little loose, and right now it's putting my waist down to about a 30. These are 38 pants, and they're a little loose on me. To put it in perspective, I was wearing 44s just a couple of months ago. So, yeah, this is definitely working great. Update on exercise and diet. Actually, this week I lost a lot more than what's just on the scale. Last weekend, for work, I had to go out of town, so I'm eating out, and I'm not cooking for myself. I was loading up on carbs. I'm not going to lie there, and so when I came back home after 2 days being gone, I stood on a scale about 244. So technically, I've lost almost 9 pounds since Sunday. So in a 5-day period, which was totally unexpected by me. I was expecting to just, if lucky, be back at 240 like I was last week, because I was not expecting to go below that this week because of how last weekend went. I was not sticking to the eating like I was. With that being said, that says a lot as well. I'm at the point now where it's regular fat burning, because I'm exercising regularly, that the occasional oops like that is not really making any impact really on my overall goals, because it's, something that's happened 1 or 2 days is not throwing off the whole week. With that being said, I'm not trying to make that a habit either of like, okay, I'll do good during the week, then do whatever I want on the weekends, because there's going to be a point where that's going to just cancel each other out, in my belief. The exercise, I did have to crank it up on the exercise, and I realized that a few weeks ago when I was plateauing. So with that being said, I've shifted from twice a week lifting to every other day lifting. So I'm actually doing 6 days a week of exercise. What it's basically consisting of, I've gone back and forth with this with the elliptical versus treadmill versus high pace on the elliptical for like 30 to 40 minutes, or steady pace, increase in incline and speed at a fast walk on a treadmill for 60 minutes. The treadmill, of course, it shows burns more calories. Initially, when I did that, it didn't seem to get the effect that I wanted, so I stuck with the elliptical. But as I've realized in the last couple of weeks and just tweaking it out, to see that really the treadmill is working way better now than the elliptical was. Maybe it's as people use the expression, muscle confusion, by changing up like that. I don't know, but it's doing wonders. And what I'm basically doing is I'm doing an hour on the treadmill at a high incline, increase the incline after 15 minutes, and increasing the speed by 0.1 after the next 15 minutes, then at 20 minutes left, increasing the incline again, and at 10 minutes, increasing the speed again. So I'm not just settling into just one pace. I keep increasing it. And I think, and that's helping out a lot. It's on average, I'm burning 1,000 calories per hour doing that at the end of the session. And I also do that after lifting, which I think is making probably one of the greatest impacts now in the last week or two, because I'm doing that as well. As far as the lifting is concerned, doing some compound exercises, of course. I kind of went and did small isolated, like, work biceps and your triceps, shoulder press, things of that nature. But I will say this, compound exercises, of course, anybody's bodybuilder knows, they do wonders for multiple muscles. So bench press, deadlift, and I'm using a Smith machine. And I know purists out there say, oh, if you're not using free weights, you're not getting the full benefit. And I would agree. I would totally agree. You're not getting the full benefit. But even with a Smith machine, you're getting a workout. And it's helping. It's obviously helping. If that's all you have, that's all you have, And also, if you don't have a training partner, Smith machine is great because you have safety catches there. So shoulder shrugs, of course, your body, your limits. So exercise with caution. If you got injuries like I did, and so I'm being careful, of course, because the last thing I ever want to do is I don't want to re-injure my shoulder. So you can go heavy, but go heavy with reason. Find out where, work your way up to it. Figure out where your limits might be. Crank it down just a little, and ease into it. Especially if it hasn't been a while since you worked out. Other exercises, lat pull downs. The rows is great, actually. The rows are actually a lot for the biceps, but also give me a good workout. Those are some of the basic exercises I'm doing. So following that, then I'm doing an hour on the elliptical, and it's working. Meals have changed. I'm still doing low carb. I'm watching my carbs for the most part, but I'm allowing myself a little bit more freedom, so to speak. Everything's fine within moderation. For example, smoothies. I love fruit smoothies. I haven't had any since I started until about a week ago. And you can get, most people know Tropical Smoothie Cafe. You can get smoothies there that are low calorie and get them with Splenda, and the carbs aren't as bad. And plus, you're talking fruit, so you're getting, as we consider, good carbs like bad cholesterol, good cholesterol. You're getting good carbs. And you're getting fiber on top of that. But it's making smoothies yourself, that's fine. Like I just did some mixed fruit. You get out the store, frozen fruit section. Just pour it into a blender. I have a little Ninja blender, works great. Put some coconut water on it, which is actually low carb itself. It's not totally no carbs, but it's fairly low carb. I think about 7 grams per serving is the one I had. And throw some stevia, as I do. Throw some stevia in there with it, like a packet of stevia. Blend it up. Great tasting smoothie. Feels great. Fills you up. You get some good fiber in, which helps keep you full so you're not overeating for the rest of the day. So allowing yourself these little treats, so to speak, is not going to kill the diet. And that's what I'm finding out. You like beer? I like beer. Light beers are great. Sometimes have a regular one. It's, one's not going to, like I said, again, it's not going to kill you. You just think with a conscience of what you're eating and, be reasonable about it. And then at this point, I think it's more about just being reasonable with my eating more so than sticking to low carb, which I'm still going to stick with the low carb. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not going to feel like I shouldn't have something, on a treat day, once a day out of the week, So with that being said, everybody have a great weekend. And if you're in the gym and you're trying to make this lifestyle change, keep up the good work. It does pay off.